Hi, I'm Kim Eastburn, the interior design shrink, and welcome to this final reveal episode of our House on the Hill renovation project. Our homeowners wanted to escape the hustle and the bustle of city living, and they wanted to downsize to one floor living. So they found a house after a very extensive search in a great location. But the floor plan of the house and the aesthetic was not really one that worked for their lifestyle. So we designed the whole interior space from top to bottom to suit their needs. So come on in, let's take a look.
This entry foyer was dark and lacked interest as soon as you walked in the door. To make it more of a dramatic entry, we replaced the old solid doors with 3-panel glass doors. We relocated the coat closet, which allowed us to free up a wall for artwork. We also eliminated the headers above the doorways, which instantly made the ceilings feel much, much higher. And the deep, rich wall color sets a dramatic tone and helps define the space between the two wings of the house. One of the problems with the original floor plan was the layout of the kitchen. It straddled along the front and back walls of the house, leaving an inefficient no man's land in the middle of the kitchen. By putting a larger island in the center of the space, we were able to work the perimeter cabinets and appliances all around it. This freed up the back wall where the sink was originally placed, and it allowed us to put in a large French door with access to the outside and 2 floor-to-ceiling units that act as a pantry and a bar.
For me, one of the biggest problems with the layout on this side of the house was that I had all these small rooms that really had no connection to one another. I had a living room, a dining room, and an addition of a sunroom, but they all felt very, very disconnected to one another. Since our homeowners wanted a much more open floor plan, we knocked out the original bookcases that were on either side of a very narrow staircase that came down into the sunroom. We replaced the tiny, ill-placed fireplace that was in the old living room with this beautiful central focal point. It's open all the way around so that it can be enjoyed from the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen.
The original sunroom den was an add-on, and it felt like one because there was never any attempt to make it feel connected to the rest of the house. The entry to the room was a central set of stairs that felt like a narrow cattle chute. By placing stairs on either side of the fireplace, we increased access and flow in and out of the den. One of the things that's tricky about an all-glass room is there's no place to put a television. But the placement of the new fireplace solved that problem, and it allowed us to have both focal points, the fireplace and the television, on the same plane. The other issue in an all-glass room is privacy and light control, but custom-made motorized shades took care of those problems.
This house was originally designed with 4 very small bedrooms, a hall bath, and an unusually large powder room. But our homeowner's wish list included a master suite with a sitting area and lots of storage. They also wanted an ample walk-in closet with a washer and dryer, and a fully devoted second guest bathroom. The list seemed like a tall order, but understanding a client's needs and priorities is really what I need to help me figure out how to reconfigure the space.
The existing powder room and an adjoining bedroom were larger than they needed to be, so by stealing a bit of space from each of them, we found a room for our own devoted guest bathroom. By reconfiguring the other 3 bedrooms and doing custom cabinetry throughout, we were able to get the remainder of the items on the wish list taken care of. The powder room may have been reduced in size, but it definitely increased in wow factor. The custom-made wall-hung vanity and the faucets are an homage to the client's favorite color, orange. And the large-scaled leaf pattern wall covering provides a little unexpected fun in a very small space.
The house is perfect for us. It's the right size. The layout is perfect. It's great when we have people over to entertain, and the dining room is right off of the kitchen. It's very open space. And then once all the construction is complete, the colors and everything really kind of came together.
We knew we didn't want a large house, and Kim found so many ways to maximize what we didn't have in our old home into this house. Incredible storage opportunities, everything neatly put away. It's just a perfect place for us.
And you know, you hear all these stories of the process and how horrible it is. And you know, that was not our experience. We were very lucky. We had a great designer in Kim, and the process itself was very smooth.
The journey from a vision to reality is not always an easy one, especially where home renovation is concerned. A successful project takes a good team, realistic expectations, a little flexibility, and a lot of creativity to make it all come together. But in the end, it's always worth it to get the home of your dreams.